Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
A look at San Diego's starting group. Klay Thompson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, you've got Reddish. Isaiah Stewart out there with Howard. Then it's Cunningham. And it's LeVert in at the 2-guard spot. And it's San Diego to start out. These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
So it's Detroit now. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Reddish. And it's off from 3-point range. So for San Diego, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. Schroeder finds O'Neal. San Diego moving the ball around. Thompson from long range. San Diego, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 6 on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Stewart. Here's Holland. Stewart a screen. Holland no good. San Diego is on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Pistons. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
No one covering.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Thompson passes to O'Neal. Outside Porter. The 3. Another 3 for San Diego.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Detroit. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Pistons trailed by 5. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Collins kicks to Reddish. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Schroeder with the ball. We saw him with 10 points last game. Shaq against Stewart. Here's Shaq, and he can't bank that one in. To the inside. Pass to Stewart. Launches a 3, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. San Diego leading by 3. Here's Bagley. Count that bucket.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Thompson against LeVert. Schroeder outside. There's Porter with the 3. Offensive rebound. O'Neal misses. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Holland. And again, it's the Pistons missing. It's deflected. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here.
Here's a look at some stats for Schroeder. how his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Now here's Schroeder. He has yet to score. Outside Porter. Pass to Bagley. San Diego needs to get off a shot. He's got a clear path. Here's Holland. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Bagley sends a screen for Schroeder. O'Neal on the wing. Porter in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 11.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Thompson against LeVert. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Thompson. San Diego leading by 6. The drive by Schroeder. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Here is Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And Reddish with the slam.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Outside Porter. Pass to O'Neal. San Diego moving the ball around. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We take a look at the Pistons.
And checking out Detroit, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
And here is San Diego now after the basket by Detroit. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Dennis Schroeder to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Diego.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Schroeder passes to Porter. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Porter. O'Neal on the wing. And here's Bagley. Lets it fly from 18. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Now, Reddish. He's guarded by Schroeder. Inside, and they get it. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
San Diego with some changes. Sharch checked in for Bagley. Isaiah Joe comes in for Porter. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder. Four on the shot clock. Goes up off the inbound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Sharch. Over in the corner, Ellis. Hands it from downtown. And San Diego.
Team Diesel is playing lights out right now.
What a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look here for Detroit. Klingman's checked in. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Cameron Reddish. Here's Cunningham, and they double up Cunningham. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Thompson right side. Here's Sharge. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Step back shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Thompson outside. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Sharge. And slam dunk by Sharge.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Ellis against McCollum. Thompson outside. Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Here's Joe. Covered by Cunningham. Joe can't get it to go. It's Joe on the wing. To the middle. And there's Sharge.
Man, Shaq might get 20 assists tonight, man. The way they're double teaming him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pistons trail by 20. McCollum passes to Cunningham. Back to McCollum to end the cold streak. Ellis with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Sharge. He's got 6. San Diego moving the ball around. Ellis outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham passes to LeVert. The shot missing. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Ellis outside, shoots the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Inside, here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Ellis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Thompson finds Sharge. To the inside, and Shaq with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Cunningham for 3. No good that time. And And the buzzer sounds, and the first, and we've got a blowout.
Total domination, man. I told you guys coming into this one.
And we'll be back in just a moment with this.
Man, this is an exhibition right here.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got McCollum, also Jordan Poole out there, Paul Reed out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Klintman in at the four-man position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Poole, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Robinson against Porter. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Detroit.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Down low. It's stolen by Sharch. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here is Robinson. Nothing on the board. The three from Poole. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Schroeder dishes to Porter. To the paint, Sharch. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 8 points for Dario Sharch.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
To the inside. Here's Porter. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
McCollum against Schroeder from the arc. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
In the corner, Eubanks with it. Schroeder passes to Sharch. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Porter. Over McCollum. Porter, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. McCollum passes to Reed. Here's Poole. In the corner, it's Robinson. And here is Poole. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. Here's Sharch. And he banks in the layup. Sharch has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Poole kicks to McCollum. Pass to Robinson. Now Poole. There's the three. Sharch grabs the board. San Diego leading by 23. Now Joe. Still scoreless. Now here's Saric. Reed covering. Saric inside. Reed on him. Puts it up from 12. Saric, that's good. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Clintman. Back to Poole. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by Poole.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And San Diego making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Now here's McCollum. A 26-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that one up quick. 12 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
McCollum outside. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it. Shoots from the baseline. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham against Porter. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Porter finds O'Neal. Shoots over Holland. It's Joe on the wing. Back to Schroeder. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, what coaches like about Dennis Schroeder is his hustle and his mentality. He's looking to aid the team to elevate your offensive efforts, not to have his own big night.
Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Karis LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Bagley, he's checked in for San Diego. Klay Thompson comes in for Isaiah Joe. Schroeder hits them both. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Holland. Ellis is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
LeVert against Thompson. With the step back. Here's Cunningham over Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Shaq. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Now here's Ellis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Pass to Porter. Over Reddish. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. And here's Reddish. Stewart, a screen for Reddish. Going inside, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Ellis outside. Now here's Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
How fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to
ball don't lie.
Effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Thompson outside. Pass to O'Neal. Over Stewart. Shaq can't get it to go. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Ellis with it. Outside, Porter. O'Neal on the wing. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Shoots from 8. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 18 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
LeVert with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Down low. The 11-footer. O'Neal no good. And the Pistons with possession. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Bagley kicks to Thompson. Up top, Porter, covered by Cunningham, and the shot goes in. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Stewart with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Reddish. Inside, Stewart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Stewart's got 7.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
It's Porter outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Pistons shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Holland gets it to go.
Well, he's building nicely off that first quarter. In a groove now.
Pass to O'Neal. Ellis outside. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Shaq's got assist number 7 for him tonight. From deep three-point territory. And no good. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for San Diego. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. If we had power rankings on this show, I think the percentage points would be pretty close between the three of us.
Doesn't matter if it's a fraction of a percent or 100%. I'd still be at the top.
Well, it definitely does matter, Shaq, and that's the difference between a tight race, and it's being unanimous. That's the difference.
That sounds like what a guy in last place would say.
Ouch. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for San Diego.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Taking a look at San Diego. O'Neal is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Michael Porter. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. San Diego is on 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Left side, Porter. Shoots over Holland. And there's Porter on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Cunningham kicks to Holland. High post Stewart. Porter against Cunningham. Over Porter. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, getting a bump on Porter, it's a common strategy defensively, but he knows that, and he's ready for it.
Cunningham passes to Holland. Now LeVert. For 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Shaq's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Out to Thompson. He's looking for Porter and finds him. San Diego moving the ball around. Shaq is screen on Cunningham. To the middle. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a stop.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Shaq. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Stewart with the screen on Schroeder. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. No good on the 3. And Schroeder's got the ball here for San Diego. Porter in the corner. Outside, Bagley. That 3 off the mark. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Pass to O'Neal. Over Stewart. Shaq can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Shaq's got 22 points.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Now here's LeVert. Still yet to score. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot from 20 feet away. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And here's a look at some numbers for Reddish. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, just over 2 steals and 2 rebounds. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Well, most players go through some kind of cold streak during the course of a season. Sometimes all it takes is one game to get you back on track.
The Pistons shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Hollins kicks to Stewart. And he lays it straight in. Stewart's got 9.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
On the wing, Porter. And that one drops for him. Porter's got 26 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Diego.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
The kick out to Porter. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's Shaq with the rebound. San Diego, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. San Diego moving the ball around. Lets it go. It's hauled in by... Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's LeVert, still without a basket. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Here's the three. O'Neal with the rebound. On the wing, Porter. Bagley dishes to O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now 26 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Pistons shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Cunningham kicks to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. O'Neal passes to Thompson. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. There's Porter with the three. Rebound by the Pistons. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson from long range. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Here's Holland. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to LeVert. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Fade away. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And Schroeder's got the ball here for San Diego. Outside, Bagley. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's LeVert. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Shaquille O'Neal.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Pools checked in for Detroit. McCollum comes in for Cunningham. And San Diego will go with a different look here. Sharch is checked in for Marvin Bagley. McDermott comes in for Michael Porter. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder. And they pick up 2.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
LeVert the pass to Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Shaq. Now Joe. And here's Ellis for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ellis has got 9.
Well, that's a tough play to defend. Ellis with that high, quick release.
And, well, Detroit shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holland to end the run. It's rebounded by O'Neal. San Diego has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots good by Ellis.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Joe in the corner. Poole with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Pistons have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Line for 2. Holland.
First one falls for him. So for the Pistons, Duncan Robinson comes in for Reddish. And it's Cunningham in for LeVert. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Shaq. Down low. Here's Sharch. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Poole for 3. And Shaq pulls it down. San Diego is on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons.
Reed with the steal. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by San Diego. Sharch outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Diego with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Robinson is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's McCollum. And it's Klintman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham passes to Poole. It's good.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
San Diego shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? That one goes. Count it. And so... Oh, it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's McCollum on the wing. To the paint. Here's Klintman. Doesn't go for him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by Joe. McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
To the inside. And there's Sharch on the assist by Schroeder. 16 points for Dario Saric.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Saric. Joe with it. Now defended by McCollum. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Poole gets it to go.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Saric. Over Robinson. The shot by Saric, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 15-footer. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Schroeder. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Porter. The three-pointer off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Well, McCollum wasted no time when he has a window.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Schroeder against McCollum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
San Diego moving the ball around. Schroeder, right side. Clock at 6. Porter, bounce pass. Pass to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Porter against Cunningham. Porter with a block.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
The drive by Poole. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
The first free throw is good. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And it's in there. And it's 13 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
Pass to Eubanks. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Reddish. Basket counts.
And this is Porter Jr.'s role. It's why his coaches and teammates encourage him to keep looking to score.
And here's LeVert. And here's Stewart. Eubanks defending. Now, here's Stewart. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Cunningham has a good sense of when he should be looking to shoot. Great self-awareness.
Schroeder passes to Porter. At the elbow, Jones. The kick out to Porter. Over Reddish. LeVert grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter finds Joe. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Joe's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, when Schroeder's on the floor, he's at the controls of their offense, and they depend on his passing.
It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Joe. Cunningham looking around. It's hauled in by San Diego. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. And San Diego calls time here. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for San Diego. On defense, Detroit. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Eubanks. Down low. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Holland. Detroit, no good that time either. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Schroeder. Back to McDermott. Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eubanks. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pistons shooting 40% in the 4th. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's LeVert, covered by Joe. Cunningham with it. McDermott on him. 4 on the clock. The tray. Cunningham's shot is off. San Diego, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Pass to McDermott. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's LeVert. Good on the shot. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Now Schroeder. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Stewart misses. San Diego shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Right wing. McDermott, no one around him. There's the triple. It's Joe on the wing. And finally they hit one. Joe's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
LeVert the pass to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. He's defended by McDermott. Looking to end his cold spell. The offensive rebound. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Diego.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Eubanks the pass to Joe. From about 19 feet. No good on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. LeVert with it. So San Diego wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shaq.
Man, they just got destroyed. They got out everything, man. 54-point lead. That is, they just didn't match up, man. Pistons just didn't have. I talked about this in the previous game in the Kareem string. Like leading into, I told you guys this is going to be this is going to be an ugly game, and oh my God, look at these numbers, man. For Pistons, brutal. Absolutely brutal. I mean, these are just he almost got a triple-double. That's like garbage time numbers. Look at 1 for 8 from downtown, 1 for 5 for Jordan Poole. Stewart got absolutely manhandled by Shaq. Had 15 boards, mostly because Shaq's sitting out. Diesel, though, comes in with 30 points tonight, 29 rebounds, 9 assists, and 5 blocks, man. And 26 shots. Probably could have got 40, 50 if he played longer. He probably could have. But, you know, I try to get west for guys when you can because it adds up in the season. Say a quick look here, Shaquille O'Neal. Michael Porter Jr. with 29 points also, so we can't overlook that. He had a great game. Telling you, Michael Porter Jr., man, out of all the second best players on all the teams, I think in terms of being able to carry the load when the top player is out, Michael Porter Jr. is showing that he's probably the best right now out of all the legend teams. As you guys know, that the 85 overall rules, what each one of these teams is made with the second best player can be the 85 overall at the time of the draft. And you can't have no one higher than that after that person is drafted. So, but you want to make sure that player, you know, coincides with that legend's skill set. I thought Michael Porter Jr., you know, he complements Shaq very, very well with his skill set, his ability to orbit, you know, or like right there, orbiting around Shaq, able to shoot from the outside. Can also post him up and get his own shot. And right now, man, he's like, when Shaq goes out, he can come in and fill it up, man. So they kind of have an advantage that the other teams don't have right now. I mean, you can make the case that Zach LaVine's doing a good job off the bench for Team Jordan, but in my opinion, Michael Porter Jr. has been more consistent and, in my opinion, more dominant at times, mostly because of his shooting touch and his size. He has the ability to post up smaller guys, and LaVine can't give you that with Team Jordan. But, yeah, that's the story out here. It's Team Diesel taking it. Just taking a win right there, man. As they push their winning streak now to 4 games in a row, 17-3 on the season with Team Showtime on their heels, 2.5 games behind. They are starting to pull away in the Western Conference, boy. Look at that. Diesel is pulling away. They are leaving the rest of the Western Conference teams in the dust. 17-3, 13-4. Woo. Man, no end in sight for those guys. That's the story with that. Let's see who's up next in the Daily View here. I think it's the Globetrotters. Is it not? Nope, it's Dr. J. Dr. J going out to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. Let's take a quick look at their season right now. The Jays are sitting at 12-6. They've just won their last game. Dr. J himself is leading the league in scoring with 53 points a game. Understand, too, that in the modern era, he's playing power forward. So a lot of his points are coming in transition. I would say about maybe 45% of his points are in transition of that 53. And getting to the free throw line. So it's not like he's just scoring it all in the half court. That's why he's leaking out, getting easy buckets. Compared to what he was doing back in 1970. Well, they don't have it here, unfortunately. All they have is NBA stats. They don't show us ABA stats, unfortunately. The NBA is so anal. I wish the NBA would go ahead and just the ABA got absorbed. It's part of the NBA history. Count the numbers, man. Count Julius's numbers from the ABA because they were amazing. So, but he was playing against NBA players then, or future NBA players like Rick Barry, Dan Issel, Artis Gilmore. Rick Barry was in the ABA at the time. So it wasn't like he wasn't playing against top talent. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And he was dominating those guys. But I digress. On that. Team J over here at 12-6, and they'll be taking on the Spurs in San Antonio in an NBA Cup game. Should be pretty good. As Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox are not going to be gentlemen at all. It should be a high-scoring, up-tempo game. I don't know what to expect from this one, but it should be a lot of highlights. That's what I expect. It's going to be a lot of highlights in that one, guys. And I'll have that one for you guys probably tomorrow. Probably going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content. Please give the videos a like, hit the notification bell, and keep hanging out. Make sure you're reading the description area for the storylines and stat tracking, and checking out all my other playlists that are in chronological order. And make sure you're reading those description areas there on the playlist so you understand how each series works and what the rules are. So you have an understanding of how everything works. And with that, I will say goodbye to you guys, and I will see you guys next time as the Oakland Jays take on the San Antonio Spurs in an NBA Cup game here in the NBA Legends Ultimate Season Showdown season. Thanks for watching. Peace.